Not firing on debut at Trentham on that very heavy track there last weekend. It'll be interesting to see just how wet we have it this weekend. Hollywood Drift goes in. Our first edition comes along. Followed up by Don Pedro. Tarzino. And a Little Miss Muffet shall be the last to come up. Here she comes. So again, they've got themselves assembled very quickly here. 1,200 metres. 5 horse trial, and we're ready to race from the Grange William stud gates. Ready to go. Gates are back. They're off. Gee, there was a pretty level line. Soon after, Little Miss Muffet will be taken back to last. Now, Tarzino showing the most early speed and will come across to head them off over Hollywood Drift in first edition. 3 lengths away then to Don Pedro, who's back on the inside of Little Miss Muffet. So it's Tarzino who takes up the role of pacemaker by a length and a half. First edition is second, and Hollywood Drift is running third with the box seat run behind the leader. 800 metres to go, and they're going fairly slow. 1 off fourth is Little Miss Muffet, and 2 lengths away to Don Pedro. So it's Tarzino, the daughter of Tarzino, shows the way, and coming away from the rail, Hollywood Drift, and that's got first edition now 3 wide as they near towards the turn. 2 back, Little Miss Muffet and Don Pedro. So about to swing the quarter and go for home as they straighten up. Hollywood Drift ambled up on the outside of Tarzino, who's now given its head and found a kick right behind them. Don Pedro, Little Miss Muffet coming home well, and first edition wider across the track. Little Miss Muffet has joined in very quickly with Don Pedro, then Hollywood Drift. So it's Don Pedro and Little Miss Muffet. Hollywood Drift is between them third. Don Pedro up on the inside, finishing the best, and Don Pedro won it. Head bob a second. I'll give it to Hollywood Drift on the inside of Little Miss Muffet, followed by first edition and Tarzino. It capitulates.